Hey students, so we had technical difficulties because that's what happens when I leave town. 2 years ago, same thing happened. I left town and suddenly glitch, 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 glitch. And of course I was out of contact, so I couldn't really address anything. And I'm not sure I could have helped with the A&P A&P and Arabic quiz because that one, people received a error code. And when I took it, I also received an error code, so I'm not sure what the issue was. I have a question in to Matt Long, but I don't expect it to be addressed, and I'm certainly not going to hold you guys to going back and taking that again. Also, the Chopin discussion was empty, so yeah, that was purely my mistake. I left town before adding prompts to that discussion, and I do apologize for that. And it's a shame because those are pretty interesting stories, and they usually prompt or inspire really interesting discussions. I will post a video in which I give my side of those two stories and what I think, and also I'll try to represent how other people have read those stories as well, so it's not just me. A&P and Araby, I'll also post a video in which I talk about, especially with style and language. That's what those two stories were for. Hold on a second, I've got a call. I need to mute that. And then also, let's see here. I know some students had trouble with Black Cat. You were able to take take part in the discussion board, which is great, but I'm having trouble finding the quizzes. That is, they're not showing up in my grade center. So that's another thing. That's purely on me, and I'll have to find those. I'm not sure what happened with that. So yeah, again, we'll see how that shakes out. As far as this week goes, you've got 2 quiz discussion board combos, and these would be the last of the short story quiz and discussions. And these are on The Lottery by Shirley Jackson and William Faulkner's A Rose for Emily. 2 very dark stories, but I think some of the best stories. They'll be 2 of the best stories you've read this semester, and they usually do prompt some really interesting discussions. So hopefully the quizzes, the discussion boards will work smoothly. I'm not leaving town anytime between now and the end of the semester, so I should be in contact pretty quickly with if any snags or any problems appear. The other business this week is the Creative Interpretive Project. The due date for this project is July 10th. By tomorrow, that's July 2nd, I want you to choose a story you intend to use for that project, and also figure out what kind of story you want to tell. You basically have 3 choices. Definitely check the guidelines for that assignment. They're in the major projects section. I also have 3 documents that I think could be helpful in the course doc section. They're lined up 3 in a row. There's the dialogue conventions, the sample paper, and the ideas for the Creative Interpretive Project. So please look over those. And again, you have until tomorrow, and just when you do choose a story, both the story that you want to base yours on and also the kind of story you want to tell, send that to me in an email. So I'll be looking forward to seeing your ideas. All right, so I hope this week will be glitch-free, or at least kept to a minimum, and I look forward to reading your quiz answers and your discussion boards. Thank you. Take care.